This is all a part of a targeted effort to tackle crime and create safer neighborhoods.
So we think this will be a great place for us to take our neighborhood safety efforts to the next level.
It's an issue Mayor Andrew Ginther knows is of vital importance to families across the city.
We have to stay vigilant. We know that we've seen an uptick in violence this year.
Explaining to us the welfare and security of Columbus communities, a top priority.
We wanted to really make sure that we were bringing all the tools and resources to bear to increase neighborhood safety in Columbus.
Soon, this spot here along Carolyn Avenue on the north side set to take a major part in that effort. The mayor taking us on a tour of the current building. This will be demolished. In its place, the city's new real-time crime center.
The real-time information and the data that will be gathered to inform our policing strategies are going to impact neighborhoods throughout the city.
In addition to the real-time crime center, the 911 Emergency Communication Center, along with the new Emergency Operations Center, will be located here. The campus will also include a new police substation. The projected cost, more than $50 million being spent to rehab the campus. That's not including the substation.
We want to make sure we have the right number of officers in the right places at the right time. And that's why this real-time crime center is so important, because it really can help us make the best use of our resources.
Ginther says when finished, this campus will be the city's crime-fighting nerve center. Construction here is set to start in the summer. Ginther is confident that this is yet another tool that law enforcement can put into play to address issues of crime literally in real time. Rodney Dunigan reporting. Since his accident, Timothy Wilson has not only worked to recover physically, but mentally as well. The process hasn't been easy. He's learned plenty of lessons along the way. He wants to share with others.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
September 15th, 2018, a day Timothy Wilson will never forget.
It haunted me for a long time. It was the day that changed my life forever.
Wilson seriously hurt in a terrible motorcycle accident.
I never felt no pain. I must have been in immediate shock. I never felt no pain.
Painful scars on the right arm and shoulder. His left arm broken.
They were supposed to, my doctor said he would have amputated it, but the same is on the same side, so he saved it the best way he could save it.
Doctors unable to save his left leg, a devastating blow he could have never imagined.
Oh, hold up. I still go through things mentally, and just living with a limb loss is difficult.
He actually credits two Columbus police officers who initially jumped into action to save his life shortly after the crash. After dealing with the pain of rehab, he decided to use his story to help others, creating the Bionic Limb Loss Support Group to help others work through their issues. Along with that, he visits amputees at health facilities.
Another bionic shirt to tell you the definition.
And this, creating the clothing line Being Bionic.
This is the Limb Loss Awareness Month, is this month, so we've been rocking orange as the ribbon.
April, designated Limb Loss Awareness Month. Wilson not only telling his story to raise awareness, but highlight resources available for amputees, caregivers, and families. His way of stressing to others, never give up.
It's a mental thing. You got to distract the mental.
Wilson is organizing a major event later this month aimed at highlighting to others that their lives are not over simply because of the loss of a limb. He has a powerful message of hope and healing he's looking to spread. Rodney Dunigan reporting. The ABC6 team has had an amazing day here at the Mid-Ohio Food Collective, assisting them in their important mission of helping families here in Central Ohio. Let's head on in. The Mid-Ohio Food Collective running quite the operation. The ABC6 crew getting a chance to see it firsthand, jumping into action as a part of our company-wide day of service.
If we can give back and help the community, it's the least we can do to be part of the community.
We live in this community and we need to uplift each other.
The collective serves 20 counties. We're talking more than 170,000 meals a day, filling pantries for families in need.
It's pretty important, and it's a great thing to do, and it's good knowing also that you're helping as many families as you might be helping.
We say all the time that we're on your side, and we want to lead by example.
for us, this is what it's all about. Team members from every department giving their time and efforts to make a difference, helping in the push to create healthier and hunger-free communities.
It's been nonstop. So these carts have been coming through, and they've been emptying them just as fast as we've been putting them through.
We have, I think, 35 people that have offered to volunteer from all departments, so it's going to be a great team effort.
ABC6, always on your side, part of our mission to make a positive impact in the community we serve.
It's really invigorating to our staff and our people to know that what we do for the community is more than just news and entertainment. It's also helping those in need.
Wow, as you can see, the Food Collective really making an impact in this community. If you'd like more information on how you can volunteer or possibly give back yourself, simply head on over to our website, abc6onyourside.com, and click this story. At the Food Collective, Rodney Dunigan reporting. Pastor Mark Hampton is focused on making a difference, one kid at a time. It's an effort, a mission he says he can't lose.
And the right discussion right now is, how do we transform our city? How do we reclaim our city?
As Columbus continues to deal with a recent uptick in violence, community leaders like Pastor Mark Hampton of the Fresh Start Worship Center are doing what they can to address the issue.
It is painful. But it says to us that we are not doing our job.
Hampton and a team of community leaders, including police and families impacted by violence, are organizing a major youth summit focused on giving kids needed educational life skills along with mentorship. Hampton believes the effort could be life-changing for kids looking for a positive direction.
I don't look at them as the problem. I look at them as the opportunity. And if we can transform our thinking and see them as not the problem, but see them as the opportunity, there's no limits of how great this city can be.
The Youth Summit is set for this Friday night at Hope City House of Prayer at 3330 El Paso Drive. Hampton and his group are trying to get hundreds of kids from across the city to come out. The event is open to anyone who wants to attend. Rodney Dunigan reporting. For John Pace, it's all about seeing kids succeed in life. As local communities are impacted by deadly violence, Pace working to provide an outlet through sports. Scenes like this far too common across Columbus. Police, crime tape, a victim left in the streets. We've continued to dig deep into the issues, speaking with police and community leaders.
This is where we all got to put the egos aside and work together.
It's very painful, man, because these kids, man, they just want to be loved.
John Pace, CEO of Classic for Columbus, one of those now meeting kids on the ground level.
Young people really need hope. Their futures are bright.
Over the years, his group organizing huge HBCU football games and all-star basketball games. The organization contributing nearly $500,000 to scholarship programs. Also connecting thousands of kids with college and job opportunities. The latest planned effort, a rally at Lyndon McKinley STEM Academy, bringing star athletes in to speak with students about the importance of education and making the right decisions in life.
These are the images that our young people need to see, because once they see these images, they know it's possible. They know it's possible. This can be me one day.
Pace believes this work will truly make a difference, helping to change lives and communities. Rodney Dunigan reporting. The mayor telling us a lot of thought and consideration went into making this selection. It's a huge responsibility considering safety and security is top of mind for families across the city.
I think that I bring a fresh perspective.
Quality and dependable safety services. It's the focus of the city's Department of Public Safety, a mission Kate McSweeney-Pashotti says she's ready to take head on.
I'm not here to run the Division of Police or the Division of Fire. I'm here to help and to support.
We sat with McSweeney-Pashotti and Mayor Andrew Ginther shortly after the announcement was made Monday.
The safety director is that first line of civilian oversight.
McSweeney-Pashotti is the first woman to serve as safety director. She comes to the post with a wealth of experience, serving most recently as the deputy chief of staff for the mayor.
All of the experience I've had really culminates in this position.
It's great when we have highly qualified people who are able to help us make history as well.
McSweeney-Pashotti's appointment coming nearly 2 weeks after Robert Clark stepped down after less than 2 years on the job. In his time, Clark vital in moving the city through police reforms, increasing diversity of police and fire, and forming critical partnerships with the ATF and FBI.
We've made more reforms and changes to policing in the last 5 years than we have in the city's history, and Kate has been a running point on a lot of that work throughout the years.
McSweeney-Pashotti telling us she understands the pressures of the job, looking forward to the challenges ahead. As for the former director, Robert Clark, he's leaving Columbus for a position in Philadelphia. McSweeney-Pashotti plans to get to work right away. Rodney Dunigan reporting.